Don't fall for that. Get excited because this means that you're close. Your manifestation is on its way. What's up, family? It's your man, Jeff Kilgore, back again. You already know how we do it. Business and mind all intertwined. And today we're going to talk about the number one sign that your manifestation is way closer than you think it is. You ready? Come on, let's do it. Now, have you ever been, if you like me, sometimes you just start to wonder, when is this going to happen? Like, I'm doing everything that I know how to do. When is this going to take place? I mean, I followed steps. I went through step-by-step formulas. I've watched videos. You probably watched my videos. If you haven't, you should. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you should. However, I've watched everything that I can watch. I've read books. I've done everything. It just hasn't happened yet. When is it going to happen? Well, I got good news for you today. So, you're not alone. And you're not the only one that's going through this. You're not the only one that will go through this. I've went through it. I'm still going through it because there's levels to it. Once you accomplish one thing, there's levels to the next thing, and you wonder, when is this going to happen? So I'm just going to get right into it. The number one sign that your manifestation is way closer than you think it is you start to almost feel like an outcast. You ever felt like that? Like you can be in a room full of people. It can be 1,000 people. It can be family. It can be friends. It can be loved ones. It can be everybody that you know, you're familiar with, people you've known for years, people you just met, and you just kind of feel out of place. Now, it's not because people aren't accepting you. It's not because people aren't treating you right. It's not because people are talking behind your back or people are doing you wrong. No. All that can be going just perfectly fine. All that can be in place, but something is not quite right. You're still feeling kind of off. You still feel like an outcast, something is just not right. So if it's not because people are mistreating you, it's not because people aren't accepting you, it's not because people are talking about you or doing you wrong, if it's not those things, then why is it that I'm feeling like this? Why am I feeling like an outcast when I'm around people? Why am I feeling like this? How is it possible that I'm still feeling like this? Well, I'm glad you asked. The reason that you're starting to feel like an outcast, and this is the number one most obvious sign that your manifestation is drawing closer and closer to you, and it's way closer than you think, is this. You're starting to feel like you are the only one that actually gets it. You're the only one. And you can tell. When you look into people's eyes, you can tell. Now, they're acting like they do, but you can tell that they don't quite get it like you do. Now, you're talking about manifesting, visualization, the law of attraction, leveling up, becoming a millionaire, becoming a business owner, paradigms, your reticular activating system, subconscious mind, vibrations, frequencies. And they're nodding, they're looking at you, they're nodding their head, and they're saying that they get it, and you can look in their eyes and you can tell that they just don't get it. I know, it's super frustrating because if you like me, and I know you are, you want to share this with everybody. You want to tell everybody. You want everybody to feel that feeling that you're feeling. You want everybody to know that you can have whatever it is that you desire. You want everybody to know this. And they're still not getting it. Now, I'm not telling you what I heard, I'm telling you what I know from experience. You feel like an outcast right now. That's because it's close. Today, I just want to tell you not to get frustrated. I want to tell you to get excited because this is a surefire sign that your manifestation is on the way and it's closer than you think. Now, I'm not saying it's today. I'm not saying it's tomorrow. I'm not saying it's next week. But what I am telling you is it's closer than you thought it was. It's very close because when this starts to happen and you start to feel like you are the only one that understands this, this is the universe putting you on a certain vibrational frequency that everybody everybody else is not feeling. This vibrational frequency is for you and only you, and that's why you're feeling like an outcast right now. That's why nobody else is getting it, because quite frankly, they're not meant to get it like you're meant to get it. Their time is coming. They're gonna have that aha moment. They're gonna have that moment whenever God speaks to them, whenever the universe lays it on their heart to start realizing, then they'll get it. But it's not their time right now. It's your time. This is your time, and that's why that vibrational frequency is hitting you like that, and you feel like an outcast because you are the only one that's getting it right now, because that is tailor-made specifically for you. And I want to let you know, don't get frustrated with them. Don't fall into their ignorance. Don't fall into their attitude. Don't fall into their negativity. Even if they're not giving you negativity, you're feeling it because they're not understanding you and they're just not getting it. Don't fall for that. Get excited, because this means that you're close. Your manifestation is on its way. Stay the course. This is what separates the pretenders from the champions, and you're a champion. It's 2020, and we're not making New Year's resolutions, but what we are doing is raising our standards. The stuff that we allowed is simply not allowed anymore. Certain things that we went through, certain things that we allowed to happen, certain levels, we're not allowing that anymore. In other words, the standards you're setting for yourself has to go higher. You're no longer allowing yourself to procrastinate anymore. You're no longer allowing yourself to give in to frustration and change your whole vibration and get mad and mess up your whole day just off a simple little thing that happened. We're no longer doing that. We're raising our vibrations. We're becoming aware of everything. It's not a New Year's resolution. We're just simply raising our standards, because a resolution will fade. We're talking about raising our standards forever. From this point forward, you are raising your standards. Simple as that. This is what we're doing, and this is what we have to do in order to take advantage of that vibrational frequency that's been handed down so kindly to us by God or the universe, however you choose to see it. What I'm saying is, we raise our standards. You've been feeling like an outcast, but don't let that frustrate you. As a matter of fact, get excited about it. Understand that this is something the universe is talking to you to let you know to get ready. So don't get mad at everybody else. Don't get an attitude. Don't change your vibration just because they're not getting it. They're not meant to get it right now. This is about you. You have to be somewhat selfish. And the reason you're being somewhat selfish at this point is so that you can take care of you, so that you can help others. I know we want to take care of the world, but we can't do it until we build ourselves up to the point that we have enough in our cup that it's spilling out, that it can run over. It's very simple. It's very simple. However, it's not easy. And that's possible. It is possible for something to be simple, but not easy. Let me give you an example. Bench pressing 300 pounds. It's very simple. You lay back on that bench, you load the rack up with 300 pounds, you lift it off, you lower it, you push it back up. You just bench pressed 300 pounds. Very simple. However, it ain't easy. It's not easy. Not everybody can just bench press 300 pounds. But did you hear the steps I gave? It was super simple. It wasn't rocket science. You lift the weight up, you lower it down, you lift it back up. You just bench press 300 pounds. Those weren't complicated steps. Very simple, however, not easy. The same goes for this. It's simple, however, it's not easy. Because if it was, everybody would do it. People wouldn't give up on it. People wouldn't try to downplay it and talk bad on it. People talk bad about the law of attraction because they've tried it. They went into it with a bad attitude to begin with. It didn't work for them. And now they want to shun and talk about everybody else that's doing it. However, you're seeing something they're not seeing right now. Their time is coming. And you can be that example. You can be that light, but don't stop before the finish line. You have to finish so you can be that example to show them that it's possible. Did you get any value out of this? I hope so. And if you did, you know how I say, squeeze that like button. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Especially subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can make sure you get all videos that I upload. I'm committed to uploading Monday, Wednesday, and Friday this year so that you don't miss a beat, I don't miss a beat, and we can help each other. And hey, you still rocking with me at this point, you already know I appreciate you. Let's go.